Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures on Sunday the 18th of December 2022. We've got the Sunday preview as always. Countdown to Christmas with a king, a crown and some classics. Let's just get into it. There's 1 week left before Christmas, but the Warhammer community never sleeps. There's a fantastic schedule of releases and reveals still to come in 2022. Get into the holiday mood by watching the rowdy video for the Goth Rockers hit single. Here we go. That's the video. We don't watch the videos, but I will link this so you're able to watch it. If you haven't picked out your perfect Warhammer gifts yet, there's still time to pop into your local store and fill your arms with plastic cheer. Alas, for many countries, the online store's Christmas shipping deadline has already passed, but if you're in the UK, you still have a few hours. Today, the 18th of December, is the last day for UK shipping. James' workshop has all the details. There is a link there as well. So, first things first, the Abhorrent Ghoul King with Crown of Delusion for this charming chap. Absolutely lovely, fantastic sword, sweet, sweet crown, and that's a pretty fancy throne he's sitting upon. Absolutely charming. Come, dear squires, sit on the king's knee and tell him what you want for Christmas. If it's flesh, then good news. This year's Christmas commemorative series miniature is a regal Abhorrent Ghoul King, ready to dole out Yuletide cheer to his chivalrous knights. This awesome miniature will be available to pre-order from the Games Workshop web store from the 7th of January, but if you pop down to your local Warhammer store, you'll be able to get one on Boxing Day. It's the perfect use for all of those gift vouchers you'll receive on Christmas Day. Not faction for me in Age of Sigmar, however, I might get this just on the off chance. You never know when you might want to paint something a bit different from your normal sort of Space Marines or Age of Sigmar stuff, so it's always good to have a bit of a variety, and I could probably see doing a painting tutorial on it or something like that in the future. There we go. That's the Christmas New Year ordering thing. Let's see what else they have. Oh, hello. We can't let this year's celebration of the 35th anniversary of the Warhammer 40,000 pass without one last hurrah. And some of the most iconic Angels of Death from yesteryear return on a made-to-order basis between the 25th of December and the 2nd of January. Made-to-order Space Marine Commander. This versatile plastic commander comes with a lot of options. Choose between 5 guns, 4 melee weapons, and some accessories, then spruce up your other Space Marines with all the bits you'll have left over. Okay, so this is a plastic one. I do believe I've already got this one in one of my kits somewhere. I certainly don't see myself getting this one. He has a lovely chainsword, stormbolt, iron halo, all that sort of stuff, and a sweet cape, which you know we all like. I've got a lot of Firstborn already. I don't think I need another commander. However, it's good for people who missed out on it, potentially, if they want to get their hands on it. Now is the time to fix that error in your life. Get your hands on this. Down at the base, I see made to order armor through the ages, so we know that consists of these lovely Marines right here. We got relive the history of the Adeptus Astartes with this set of 5 resin Space Marines wearing different marks of power armor from the legendary Mark I Thunder pattern through to the patchwork Mark V Heresy pattern. These can be used as part of a regular tactical and veteran squads if you want to strut your retro style in the 41st millennium. I never purchased this kit. I remember it. It didn't really appeal to me. Some of the armor is very interesting. Definitely good that people get the option to get it again. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Make that purchase, because I doubt it'll be coming back again. Made to order Space Marine Captain. This classic plastic miniature goes the extra mile with a phenomenal helmet and a back banner. It also comes with an alternate unhelmeted head in case the beautiful transverse plume makes it too hard to look left or right. You know what? Funnily enough, this is one I don't have. So if I was... Okay, I'm not saying I am going to get this one, but if I was going to get a made-to-order miniature from this particular set, this is the only one I'm seeing thus far that takes my fancy. They should absolutely be bringing back banners. What do you think, folks? Are you a fan of the back banner? I really like them. I think they should be brought back. But yeah, so far, this is the only one that's vaguely appealing for me. I guess we'll see what happens when it's actually released, if I actually purchase it or not. Made to order Lord Executioner. So he's got the jump pack, an iron halo, and a sweet, sweet axe. Need to lop off heads at high speed. The Lord Executioner is a resin Space Marine captain who burns across the skies with his jump pack and power axe, delivering deadly blows to the enemy before they know what's hit them. Yeah, I never purchased this one either, in fact, before. I'd always and ahed about it and completely neglected to actually purchase it. So now would be the time if I was going to get it. I'm not going to. I always did like this one though. I was a bit wet. The axe was the only thing about it which was a bit not entirely sure about that. Apart from that, very snazzy. Made to order heroes of the chapter. So these are the Primaris ones from the 8th edition 40k box set. Return to the dawn of the Dark Imperium with the heroes of the chapter. This set of plastic miniatures includes 1 Primaris Ancient, 2 Primaris Lieutenants, frankly we can never get enough of those, and 5 Intercessors who together form a solid core for an army force. If you want to start a new army, this would be a good place to start. As they say, you got a couple of Lieutenants, always very important, and a Banner Bearer, which frankly they need more of. They need more Banner Bearers in general. And 5 Intercessors. Well, Intercessors, can never get enough of those, really. What else do we have? Made to order Chaplain with a jump pack. Oh, crikey. Fiery Sermons at 100 miles per hour. Sign us up. The classic Chaplain with a jump pack is a great way to get your litanies where you need them. I don't even know what to say about this. That Crozius he's just about managing to hold on to is very chunky. This is another one I don't own. Quite a few miniatures I didn't purchase back in the day. I just made a Primaris version of Lamatis, in fact, and I do have these jump packs for my Blood Angels Death Company. I think they will be a good option. But yeah, I will not be purchasing this one. Looks like it's going to be a lot of Firstborn on this made-to-order pass. But if you missed out on it, definitely get it. If you fancy it, that is. Made-to-order Librarian in Terminator armor. Oh, crikey. But shield your body as well as your mind with a suit of Terminator armor for your Librarian, ensuring your null zones and smites go off without a hitch. This is the first time this plastic miniature has been available on its own for quite some time, so pick one up now before it's gone. It's looking familiar. I'm going to have to double check, but this is the plastic version. I don't own the plastic version of any Librarian that I know of. Got to stay resilient. I don't think I'll be purchasing much, to be honest, this by the looks of it, which is a good thing, frankly. I'll save up for other things next year, other projects. Made to order Master the Chapter. I have the metal versions of these, thankfully. Add some extra fancy Space Marines to your collection with the Master of the Chapter. A band of resin. Ooh. Characters perfect for representing captains, lieutenants, or particularly distinguished veterans. Yeah, I thankfully have these already. They're in metal, so I'm not going to have to deal with fine cast. So when it says resin, folks, be aware, it's going to be fine cast. If you're not familiar with fine cast, it's a whole thing. Some people think it's a complete joy. I think the majority of people do not consider it to be a joy. It definitely adds more hobby time to the scenario. So just bear that in mind. Made to order Tech Marine. I believe I have this one already. Yes, I do. This chunky lad bulks up with a hulking servo harness, turning a humble Tech Marine into a walking arsenal of arms and armor. An extra flamer, servo arm, and a plasma cutter give him plenty of extra punch in battle, just in case. Your vehicles are all ship-shape, and some heretic heads need knocking together. Yeah, I've got this one. I've yet to put it together, because it always seemed really like it's going to fall apart when I move. And I've sort of moved a lot, so I never actually got around to building him. Maybe in the next house, I'll finally be able to build it and paint it. But yeah, he's got all these sort of arms flying around. He's also got a very chunky axe handle right there as well. Yeah, I don't know, they seem absolutely massive. But I always really liked his armor. What else have we got? New from the Black Library, 12 Tales of Christmas e-short subscription. There's still time to join Black Library for a festive calendar of action-packed short stories featuring tales from fan-favoured authors like David Annandale, Mike Brooks, and more. The latest story of Richard Strachan's Shadowglass Creek lands today and follows witch-hunting duo Galen and Doralia Van Denst on a hunt for Chaos Cultists in newly founded Sigmarite City. Okay, so there's that as well. We've got more Warhammer, we've got more White Dwarf magazines going into Warhammer Plus and all that kind of stuff. So that's it. That is basically it. I'm going to press this button. What are we going to be getting, folks? Is there anything here at all which you fancy? Who is all about those Firstborn Marines? I'll admit I certainly used to be. I have another sort of 50 or so to paint up for my Ultramarines second company. Once I'm done with them, I'll be I'm happy to just move on to the Primaris. They certainly have a lot more real estate to paint, and it's a bit more of a joy to paint rather than struggling with those smaller Marines. Crazy how you do a sort of 180 on some things. Not everything, but some things definitely. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. If you haven't already subscribed, folks, now is the time to look below, press that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.